Hi, I'm Olivia Mannington, and this is my story.
I was just sat on Facebook one night, just scrolling through my newsfeed, like I normally do, and then just out of nowhere I got a friend request of some random guy called Paul Black. So I clicked on his profile and I checked it out a little bit, scrolled down his page just to see if he was legit, and he looked okay, so I accepted his friend request.
Me and Paul talked for a few months, and those were honestly the best months of my life. I told him my every fear, my every secret, and he did with me. I really grew to trust him, and I really, really, really liked him. Like I said, the first few months were amazing. But somewhere along the line things went wrong and everything started spiralling downward very rapidly. And everything just started to go so wrong.
I remember I was just sat in class and my phone went off, so I looked at it. It turns out Paul had sent me a message and I thought it was going to be normal, like a normal text, but it wasn't. He wanted me to send him topless pictures.
I remember I got in from college, I ran up to my room, I slammed the door and I sunk to the floor. And all I wanted to do was cry. And I just couldn't. I wanted to shout out, but I just couldn't because I just felt that sick and that numb. But I knew what I had to do. I knew I had to do what he said before he got bored. So I stood up and I went to the bathroom.
You can do it. You can do this. You can do this. So I slowly took off my top and then my bra. I remember just feeling completely sick and my heart was racing so much, but I had to do it. I really didn't want to, but I had to. But then with a few clicks of the camera button, the deed had been done.
I wanted the ground to swallow me whole. And I felt so sick. And I hope to God he keep him to himself and he keep him private. But I was obviously wrong.
It turns out that he in fact uploaded the pictures that I sent him onto Facebook and tagged me in them.
I remember getting the notification on my phone, but it died, so I had to run to my laptop to see what had been posted and what had been tagged in.
Everyone saw. So many people in my class had seen the pictures. It was too late to do anything now. I mean, even people in my old school had seen them. Nasty comments kept on being posted. The damage had well and truly been done. All I could do was sit there and watch the drama unfold.
I was bullied for months after that. Called all sort of names under the sun, slut, whore, easy, you name it, I was called it. And you know what the worst thing is? The worst thing is that not one of you stood up for me. Not one of you tried to help me. Yes, you might not have known what was going on and what happened, but you saw and witnessed the names I was being called daily in the corridors. And not one of you stood up and said, hang on, Olivia doesn't need this. Please stop. Yes, maybe I should have gone to the college about it. Maybe I should have told my parents. But Paul had deleted his profile, and with that, the photos had gone with it. And after that, I honestly thought that the name calling and everything would stop. But it didn't. Because some of you have saved them photos onto your phones and still mock me. As if I don't feel bad as it is doing what I did. And you know what? I've been called a slut so many times that I actually believe it. I am so disgusted and disappointed in myself, it's untrue. You know what? After months of bullying, being bullied, being called all these names, I actually contemplated suicide. I actually thought about wanting to die.
One night, I went on my laptop, I loaded up Google, and I typed in the easiest ways to kill myself. And then I revisited a suicide website that I'd gone on previously. I then scrolled down the page, looked at a lot of methods, but I was just in search for the easiest method that I could do. After looking for a while, the easiest one that I found was overdosing on sleeping tablets. My sister keeps her insomnia tablets in the cupboard in the kitchen, and those are what I need.
Overdosing just seems like the easiest method. To me, anyway. You want to know something? I still get bullied. And you want to know the worst part? I can never escape it. I can never escape the names or the hurt because it follows me home. Because I get messages of people telling me to kill myself, or I don't deserve to breathe, or I'm a slut, or whatever. I get those messages. Even when I'm in my safe place, my home, I still get the messages. Especially of Eric. There's this guy named Eric in my college, and he has this group of guy friends, and all of them pick on me no matter what. I mean, I deserve to be picked on by Eric at least, because I picked on him last year when he admitted to everyone that he had feelings for me and he liked me. And I didn't want to be with him because he was a horrible person. He was the worst. He still is. He's just popular now. But today was the final straw.
I was just sat on my own in class when out of nowhere Eric and his friend James just came up to me.
Oh, hi Eric.
Hi. I just wanted to see how you're doing after, what happened a few months ago.
I felt so numb, and my heart was racing, and I wanted to get up and leave, but I just couldn't because I was so scared. So all I could do was grip onto my chair and hope that it would all just be over soon.
Where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm just getting up to go home. There's nothing wrong with that, is there, guys?
That's fine. We just wanted to ask you a few questions, is all.
I mean, that's fine, I guess.
So, Olivia, how's Paul doing?
I mean, I guess he's fine. I don't know. I don't really talk to him anymore.
Well, we just thought, since send some personal things to each other, we thought you two would be dating.
I'd love it if you guys didn't bring him up again. I just want to forget about him.
So, Olivia, But you have such a perfect body.
And that brings me to right now, right this second. The whole purpose of this video. I wanted to expose what happened, and I just hope you guys don't make the same mistakes that I did. My name's Olivia Mannington, and that was my story.